Story time. What will it be? It's called story time. I made a little beat called story time. Let's watch Envyerz story time.
Did I really just do that?
Welcome to Storytime, a series where I tell you all about a Mexican struggle and about moments in my life in general. This week I'm showcasing some Gears of War Ultimate Edition beta gameplay, and I know it's been a month, and I know I say that in almost every Storytime episode now, but that's because the stories are getting few and far between. I really had to reach in the back of my mind, pull out the most juiciest and entertaining stories for you guys, and that's really tough. So if this video could get 40 likes, I'll motivate myself to do that more often and tell you the darkest, deepest secrets ever. So if you've been watching Storytime for quite some time now, you would know I hinted at this a long time ago, being almost 2 months ago, which was like my second to last Storytime video I posted so far. So if you want, go check that out. Link will be in the description to my previous video and that said video as well. But it's finally time to talk about being butt naked. And I know what you're thinking. Me? Butt naked? No. I wouldn't do that in public. And this story isn't really pertaining to me and me being butt naked in public. It's about someone else being butt naked in semi-public. And like the majority of my other good stories, it usually starts at elementary school. A butt naked elementary kid. Hopefully Jared isn't watching this video right now.
How you doing?
So back in first grade, I was about 5 to 6 years old. You know, the simpler times. Back when you had no worries, just like Lil Wayne. And I had a couple friends throughout the year in that said class. It was actually very tough for me to transition to kinder to first grade for some reason, because I thought that the kids in the kindergarten class would be the same kids in the first grade class, but in reality that was not the case. And I actually had like a little meltdown. I remember pretty vividly that where's everybody? Where's the teacher? I don't. These are all new people. I don't know who they are. But after the first day, I got my group of friends. I remember Jesse. He was a big white kid that bullied me, but we were cool. We were tight. We loved talking about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! We got my good friend Robin, my first official girlfriend, even though if I don't count her as a girlfriend because it was first grade and you can't really be boyfriend and girlfriends in first grade. I felt pretty good about myself back in the day, though. Then we also had Bianca, which was my second girlfriend. But I don't really count that as my second girlfriend. I just like to say I stunted back in the day. And then we have my good friend Marcus, who the story takes place around. So Marcus, he was cool. You know, he was out of the 4 people that I talked to back in the day that I remember the names of. He was the person I talked to the least. You know, he was just the guy that I talked to occasionally. We had to group up and whatnot. And I remember Marcus. Not because of the good conversations we had in first grade. No, I don't remember that. I remember Marcus more vividly because of the restroom breaks we had together. No. We didn't like, you know, we were first. We couldn't do that to each other just yet. I mean, both of us weren't even like we didn't even know what that was. So don't get that through your mind, Jared. Marcus was actually the first person that I've seen pee with their pants down. And I saw the butt cheeks. I even saw some little wiener action at one point. And I was like, whoa. In my mind, I was like, whoa, Marcus, we're at school. You don't pee with your pants down. I thought you were supposed to learn to not pee with your pants down. Like I thought that wasn't a thing. And I was like, wow. So this is my first time seeing butt cheeks in first grade. And I was like, oh, I don't think he's supposed to be doing that. So I immediately rushed out of the restroom and I was like, he's peeing with his pants down. Should I tell somebody about this? I feel like this is a dark secret I have now. This is first grade me, and I didn't tell anybody, you know. I didn't tell anybody. I just kept it to myself that I saw Marcus's butt cheeks, and I saw a little more than I wanted to. So at lunch that day, I remember it being pretty awkward. Like, I didn't really know what to tell him. Like, bro, you're not supposed to do that. I saw your butt cheeks. I'm not cool with that. I don't even know what my own butt cheeks look like, but I saw yours, and they're nice and plump and black. I just really didn't bring it up to Marcus at all. I just sat there, ate my lunch, confused, thinking. And I remember even at one time in first grade that I had to poop. I had to poop really bad. You know, the stalls is where you pull your pants down, sit on the toilet, whatnot. And I was one of those kids that was a very clean freak. I didn't like using public restrooms, so this poop was urgent. And unfortunately for me, I remember there not being toilet paper. I literally had a meltdown in the stall because there was no toilet paper, and I was contemplating using my underwear to wipe myself. And that's exactly what I did. I wiped myself with my underwear, threw the underwear in the trash can, and I did not end up being butt naked. I don't know how this story pertains to being butt naked, but I thought it was a fun fact since we're speaking of restrooms. Now you guys know that desperate times call for desperate measures. So, first grade ends up passing. Me and Marcus, we talked, but it was nothing really major. Second grade comes along. I didn't have Marcus for class anymore. I didn't have, I don't believe, anybody for class anymore. Another bathroom break happens in second grade. I was upstairs, and I went downstairs because the upstairs bathroom, it was closed, or they were doing maintenance or janitor work on it. So I went to the downstairs bathroom, and Lord behold, Marcus was there, butt naked, once again, pants on the floor, butt cheeks nice and clamped, peeing in the urinal. I just passed by him, went to the stall, and peed. Because for some odd reason, these elementary school bathrooms did not have little privacy fences, the little board in between the urinals. I don't know why, but this school didn't. I was like, he still does that, huh? It's been a year. He still does that. Time passes, and at one point, I was getting lunch in the cafeteria, and Marcus was in front of me. I was like, should I tell him? Should I tell him that I don't think anybody pees with their pants down anymore? But just like last year, in my first grade year, I did not tell him anything. I just went by my business and always had this thought in my mind until recently, where I pulled it up deep down in my thoughts and made a storytime video to put Marcus on said blast. So Marcus, if you're watching this video, which I highly doubt you are because I moved schools in my third grade year, please let the world know. Do you still pee with your pants down? You're probably 19 years old. Hopefully you're not dead. Hopefully you're going to college. Hopefully you're doing well, Marcus. And hopefully you're not peeing with your pants down anymore. Because nobody wants to see butt naked cheeks at the urinal stalls at 19 years old. Not even Jared wants to see that. That said, hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comment section below, what are the crazy bathroom stories that you've been a part of? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.